Okay, cool. All right, here's what I think. Two things I told our kids. One was I was proud of the way they came back from Hawaii, got home Monday afternoon, came back to practice Tuesday afternoon, and prepared to play well this weekend. I am proud of that. 2 tough losses, a long trip, get back late starting the week, so I was really, really pleased with that this week. Next thing is this, every win's, or the first part of the season's over. You got the cool trip to Cincinnati, you got the great trip to Hawaii. You know, you got a win going away today. Right now you got 9 weeks of OVC football, you know, grinding it out. And, you know, luckily we're home next week, and so you got a great opportunity to get off to a 1-0 start in the league. As far as the game today, I don't know how much we know about ourselves after that. You know, I knew a lot about it after Cincinnati and Hawaii. Did we improve any today? You know, we were heavy favorites, and, you know, we did what we had to do to, you know, wasn't trying to embarrass them or anything. That's why we, you know, shortened the quarters in the 3rd and 4th quarters, and, you know, finish the game and move on to next week. What you got?
That being said, though, Coach, you know, when you and I spoke Tuesday, you were a little frustrated at some of the small things that we talked about, and it looked like, you know, you didn't put one on the ground today.
No turnovers.
You know, you didn't have an interception. You know, penalties were, you know, possibly an issue, but not as much as in previous. Do you feel like this week, from when you and I spoke on Tuesday, that a lot of those little things have been were shored up today?
Yeah, you know, I don't know if the game proved that one way or the other, okay, because I mean, in the second half we're trying to run the clock, just run the ball, all right, but guys are open and Troy threw the ball to them. You know, so that was good to see early. Like I said, I don't know if the game tells you anything, but I thought just another week of practice. I thought addressing it again and saying, all right, this is what our issues are. It's like every team in the country. Where are you deficient, and how do you get it fixed for the next week? So we'll need that as we go forward.
When you get to situations like that and you get deep into your bench and you really shut down the playbook, you take penalties, or where's that line of this is productive and this is not productive?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on the other side of that with Ole Miss last year. You know, so it's not a very good feeling. You know, and then we go and play better against Arkansas later down the road. You know, make it pretty competitive. So. You know, it's tough on their kids. Some of it's tough on our kids. You don't know when you schedule these games. You just knew that you were going and playing, and you got opening day. Playing Hawaii let you play 12. Felt like these kids deserve an opportunity to play 12. You know, he might not got as many carries today. He deserves that. He works his tail off in practice, and he's got a couple senior backs in front of him. So that's why you look at all the country for a game, and you can find one. You take it, and sometimes the results are more competitive than others.
What was it like to finally get in that end zone, man?
It was just a great experience. My team, my line, they blocked very well. They blocked the whole game, and it was just good to get out there and get a W, because we needed that, definitely.
I'm sorry. I think that's something too. I'm interrupting Ty there, but you know, Cleve Hagan, you caught me by surprise. You know, he dumped Gatorade on me. Okay, now at first, my first instinct is, you know, it's kind of embarrassing to win 80 whatever to 6, and here's your best player possibly on your team, especially on defense, dumping you with Gatorade. But the look on his face was a relief. We're talking about like 6 weeks of frustration, because 3 weeks of hard camp, great anticipation. That kid played his heart out against Cincinnati, gets suspended for the first half of the Hawaii game because of we considered a questionable call. You know, and played great in the second half of last week. So just to get the win, no matter where the competition level was, to get it under our belt, there was some frustration that you know, even though it came in a blue Gatorade shower, you know, he got it out.
Your thoughts on the improvements, the facilities, obviously just a great show place, and what a nice way to.
It was. You know, it was a cool day today because, you know, you got Coach Carroll there, you got, you know, Phil Dane, you know, who, you know, this was his vision, you know, then the current staff that helped push this thing through and finish this thing up the right way. You know, I've been seeing this, obviously being in the stadium every day of practice, so it's kind of old hat to me a little bit, but to see everybody see it for the first time was real neat. I can't wait to get all the markings and stuff up, the branding of it up, so, and hopefully that can get done, you know, in the next couple of weeks. It just makes it different. You know, these players can tell you what they think, but it just sounds different in the stadium.
Well, of course, you grew up playing at Westview, and you saw the press box that was there. I mean, what do you think when you came out of the tunnel today and being able to come out of the cool helmet and everything, just all the changes that you've seen since, you were playing ball here in high school?
It was a lot different, but it was a great experience. I'm glad we got it, and I feel like it'll draw bigger crowds, and the noise, it'll bring us juice, bring the team juice, and it'll pump us up.
Growing up playing at Westview, did you ever think you'd be scoring a D1 touchdown on the same field?
No, I didn't. No, sir.
Anything else, guys?
We're good.
Appreciate you guys.